All right, hey, shalom, shalom, shalom. First, I'm giving honors to, all right, Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Merkah, Kadash. Double honors to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone. Peace and salutations to all my fellow Akim Aquat out there that follow Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai with truth and sincerity. I like to say shalom. The title of this video is going to be called New World to Come, Start World Building. All right, before I continue this lesson, my mother and my sister are at a store real quick, so I want to sit in this car and do a short little lesson. But Jake, the beautiful thing about being an Israelite is that you're very creative. The average Jake has a creative mind, a creative way of thinking. Okay, and one thing that you need to do, Jake, because we're about to enter into the kingdom, is start world building. Okay, if you have any thoughts and ideas and aspirations and things that you want to do in the kingdom, hey, write it down. And I know that's a strange thing to say. I don't know why I put my seatbelt on. I know I'm sorry, I'm all over the place. I know that's a strange thing to say, but uh uh because we're in this mortal body and world building. If you don't know what building is, world building is like building a world for your story. Okay. Like for example, Marvel's world story is filled with superheroes, aliens, gods, supernatural creatures, so on and so forth. That's world building. If you look at what's another Dragon Ball Z, okay, that the world building of Dragon Ball Z is that there's a race called the Saiyans, and their greatest enemy is Frieza. Okay, but one of the Saiyans came to Earth and became a warrior. His name is Goku. That's world building. You're basically creating your world piece by piece. And when I was in Walmart, just we just came from Walmart. I was just thinking about this. Hey, Jake got to start world building, and that's a little small assignment because Jake, we're beautiful beings, man. We're very creative. Okay, if you think of look at the Bible, that's world building. Okay, world building started with all right, the Most High, the 144,000 created the earth. All right, in 6 days, 6,000 years. One day with the Lord is 1,000 years. And then Adam, and then the Eve, and the Adamites. Okay, and then the story goes down to Noah. He built an ark, and he had three sons, Shem, Ham, and Japheth. That's world building. So, and I wanted to say this: hey, we're about to enter the greatest kingdom in the whole entire world, man. Okay, the most beautiful, the most remarkable kingdom that you can even imagine. And this is the perfect time to imagine what your kingdom or what you're gonna look like in the kingdom, man. Visualize. Okay, that's the type. That's the topic of the video is start world building and visualize who you're gonna be in the kingdom. Okay, what are you gonna look like? And I know that's hard to say because, like I said, our mortal minds can't grasp the kingdom, but try at least use your creativity. Okay, and write it down on your phone, man. Use your phone. Use your phone and write down the ideas that you want in your kingdom. You may, your idea for your mansion, you may want your mansion made out of rubies. Okay, you may want your mansion to float or levitate. Okay, you want your chariot to come in various shades and colors. Okay, start creating your form of reality. Okay, what people will call manifesting. Okay, and I know and I pray that this lesson is very edifying. I pray that this lesson connects to Akim Aqua, but I'm trying to say is just be creative. All right. When we think of a kingdom, all right, we think of this place. When we think of Esau's kingdom, hey, look at Esau's kingdom. Okay, when he built his cities, when he built his plaza, when he built his cars, he used his visualization to create everything. Okay, he used his mind. Everything came out of somebody's idea. A car, the phone, and that then came from Esau. But what I'm trying to say is that everything around came from a thought or idea. Hey, that scripture in Jeremiah or Isaiah, um, Jacob is the form of all things. Okay, Jake created everything, man. Everything that you can think of and name of, Jake created that, man. And look at Esau's kingdom. He created everything on the left hand side, and he used his own visualization. So Jake, I'm about to end the lesson now. Jake, use your creativity on the right hand side. So with that, call all your how about Shem Yahweh Shai, Shalom.